I'm interested and always have been interested in elegy as a formal way to understand the world. Now in the 21st century, we live in this time of these massively distorted, accelerating crises interlocking that basically have zero, right, resolution. So the elegy to me is like a useful way to understand objective reality, right? And what is that? Periodicity. It's the idea that nothing is here forever. Everything is in a state of constant change. So I think periodicity, while the world is always being reborn, it's also always dying. And I believe that joy and sorrow are one thing. They're proximate. And to me, that is the only way we can understand one and the other. So if my tone in my poems, to me, those two things are always operating at once, that awareness and the awareness of the fragility, right? So for me, I say fierce elegy because to me, the elegy is a mode that can take a broken heart in a fierce world and transform it into a fierce heart in a broken world. I am interested in using the pronoun I, but the way I think about that pronoun is it doesn't belong to me. It belongs to all of us. We share it. It's a cipher, right? So that pronoun to me, in order to use it with any kind of openness, is to understand that it is wound and sprung with so many affiliated voices and so much historical pressure. I mean, Peter Gizzi's there, but I'm only a tiny piece of this larger construction. So when I write, I am open to all these tendencies moving through the voice. Because for me, language does not come out of me when I write. Language comes to me. Language is bigger than me. It's older than me. It doesn't live in me. I live in it. We all do. It rents us. And so the I is much bigger than anyone who actually uses it. So I don't really write autobiographical verse. I'm interested in a kind of larger horizon. I'm there, but I'm just a piece of it. And what it's about, if you've lost a lot of people in life like I have, it's kind of a way to have a stereoscopic view. If you take in the loss of others, it gives you eyes. And it's also a way of kind of understanding of being here and not here. I've already been given an incredible prize because I've been able to live in the world as a poet. And what that means is I've spent my life learning how to listen. And to me, poetry entirely matters because I used to believe that poetry is one of the most useful tools we have to understand the human record. I believe that poetry, in fact, is the human record. Kingdoms rise and fall. Most politics, or let's say all politics, are mostly rotten, right? And we've been here, right? As long as there's been soldiers, there's been poets. And it's a long, sad, venerable tradition. We've been here from the beginning, just next to the story. And what do we record? Intimacy, presence, the mystery of being. We have found a way to pronounce love, and we've also found a proper way to say goodbye. That is our story. That is the human story. All of the power, all of those things, they come and go. But what remains is intimacy. And that's what we traffic in. That's what we write from and out of and represent. And to me, that is the human record.